Do this workout if you want to last longer in bed. These are ab exercises and glute exercises to strengthen the perineum for men, which is slightly below the scrotum and in between the anus. Go onto the floor for the first exercise. Focus on breathing in and out through your lower abdomen for about 5 seconds. As you inhale, you're gonna feel the air expand into your lower abdomen, and as you exhale, you're gonna feel that area shrink. Next, to make it a little more difficult, you're gonna lift up the legs. Now, very specifically, you need to imagine as if you're going number 2, but you're holding number 1. What that means, as you're breathing in and out, imagine you're pushing out poop and you're holding your urination as you are deep breathing in and deep breathing out through your nose. This is focusing on engaging those constriction muscles as you're breathing in and out, learning what that feels like. Doing this for about 30 seconds. Remember, going number 2, holding number 1 as you breathe in and breathe out. Now, learn to let that go and do the opposite. Go number 1 and hold number 2. Keep that back flat, breathe in through your back and to your abdomen. Squeeze and hold number 2. Go number 1. If you need to, you can lower your legs, just slightly bent to let your hips relax, and do the same process. Hold number 2. Try to go number 1. You're just getting that feeling. The next one, what I want you to imagine you have a weighted string that is hooked around your tip of your penis, and you're trying to scoop that little weight off of the floor. So that is kind of a pulling mechanism. As you're doing that pull, you're going to imagine your butt cheeks are squeezing a piece of paper. Push through your feet just enough for the lower back to rise off of the floor. Hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. Again, squeezing paper between your glutes and your butt cheeks as you're trying to pull a weight from that string that's hooked to your penis. Doing that same kind of breathing mechanism as well through the back and the lower abs. And then slowly lowering that down, 1 vertebra at a time. You're gonna do this 3 more sets. Squeeze the glutes as you're slowly kind of pulling that weight off the floor. Try to go for 3 breaths once you're up high. And slowly come back down, 1 bone at a time. Your hamstrings might cramp, your calves might cramp. That's okay, that's because we're trying activation to that area. That is what I want you to do, set by set, over and over. Now, the next exercise, you're gonna be coming on to your shins and then coming on to your forearms for one of these angled planks here. Same concept goes. You're going to be breathing and doing that same exercise that we just did. The goal is to get this activation by the penis and rectal area, because that's where the floor and the bottom of where your pelvic floor muscles are, where a lot of the prostate gland is nearby, where a lot of that urinary tissue is, urinary and genital areal and rectal area is. Just breathing in and out here as you're doing the entire movement. All right, we've been here for about 30 seconds. The next movement is just gonna transition into a side plank. Same thing here, focusing on this area by the glutes and the penile area. Remember, practice with what the contraction of your glute area is and the penile area is with these movements. Now the next one is bring both of your feet onto the floor. Bring your hands onto the floor. Do that same contraction that we did before, lifting the penile area up, squeezing the glutes like you're squeezing paper. Then you're gonna slowly come on up and repeat that same process. As you're breathing, you should feel your spine elongate when you're inhaling, and then when you're exhaling, it will slightly shrink down a little bit. Now, slowly come onto the floor on the opposite side. You're gonna see from this angle what I'm doing, squeezing slightly the paper, which is to constrict that area, and then you're squeezing the penile area. Remember, you're gonna squeeze on the inhale, and on the exhale, you're actually gonna relax that tissue. The whole goal is just teaching you how to contract and relax. Try not to keep some sort of constriction the entire time. It's about contracting, relaxing, and relaxing, and playing with the different areas that you're contracting and relaxing. Now, the next exercise is gonna be a little bit more advanced, but I want you to try engaging that lower abdomen during the entire time. So you're gonna go on the floor. You're gonna be going into this little hollow pose that we have here. Easier version is with the elbows bent and the knees bent, and you're gonna rock up and down, really trying to focus on the glutes and the lower abdomen with a little bit of a hump at the top. A little bit of a hump, just like that. Up. There you go. Harder is with the arms further apart. As you go up, make an exhale and then squeeze the anus and squeeze the penile urethra. There. Like this. Squeeze. I know you can't see it, but you'll get the picture. This is imagining as if you're trying to protect those areas, constricting and relaxing, guys. Continuously repeat this process for up to about 10 minutes every other day, just to help last longer in bed, strengthen that prostate area for men, genital, urinary area for men and for women, guys. Hope you guys like this workout. This is Dr. Austin Blanchon. Hope you guys like these workouts. There's plenty more to come.